Ready?
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
3 wide, all neatly, fellas. All right, so this is what we got to do. Conduct matchup, not depth chart. Yep, that's what I'm doing, fellas. Where we at? Where we at? All right.
Hey, 5 on 50. 5 on 50.
Andre Ellington, his first carry.
All right.
He's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
We'll stop that.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, and their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They did well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Peyton Barber, a surprise workhorse for the Buccaneers in 2018. I don't think they expected him to have 234 carries, but he certainly felt like he could carry the load and just carried it there for a nice gain.
On the ground, Ellington. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
No. Undercrunch. Watch twist.
Winston gives to Barber.
Listen, fuck. He ain't fast.
A big chunk of yardage there.
Bad defense.
7 yards.
Bad
Sometimes
defense.
those lines that are drawn on a grease board
Fuck.
or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Here's Ellington.
Nope.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Check 3. Rush in.
This is Ellington. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll be
just need the ball.
Now.
20. We got 30 yards behind us. Okay, so we ain't got to worry about that.
Ready.
Oh, come on, really?
Hey, keep it up. Flip it. Crunch. Check, 93's the mic. Check pass.
Working out of the gun. Winston.
Nope.
Throw right side to Perriman.
What's the flag? What's the flag?
And able to get this down inside the 15.
Oh, that was good defense, man. That was no PI. That was good defense. Good shit, fellas. Keep it up. We're going to be A-okay. Don't change shit.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. Check 26. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Let's go.
Barber on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
First bid after a long day's work.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
All right, let's get into this game.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
So that's what we got to stop, fellas. Okay.
Let's field it at the 2.
Oh, I thought I was past him.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I got to change anything over here? No, I got to change nothing. Let's go.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Check.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey,
To throw is Manning.
Oh,
And the
wow.
pass
Look
is
at that shit.
intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Justin Evans. And he will score. Touchdown,
Good shit.
Tampa Bay.
I see you this good. I can't talk
His
to you, man.
defense
Talk
looking
to you
like
after the
they have
game on the
come to
4th
play.
quarter when
The
it's a
pick six, and
blowout.
just like that, it's
All right.
13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check 99. Check 99.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Switch. Ready?
Gallman will run it. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Manning going to try and throw on third down. And Ingram holds it in. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
He can hit him underneath now, can't he?
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran, taking what the defense will give him.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And now it's third down.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. William Golston. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Now the Pro Bowl kicker, Aldrich Rosas. Last year, he hit one from 57. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. Remember with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season. 97% that is. And was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Come on, Sunday. Check. Tight dog.
Now Ellington. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll try and run here with Barber. And he will have a first down at the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the
Yo,
Buccaneers
partner.
in control of the football as they've got it with a
Yo, man,
first and
you got
10.
bad connection?
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control
You
of
got
the
bad-
football.
you
as
got
they've
bad
got it
internet?
with a first and 10.
Are you able to broadcast? That's the only
Line of scrimmage,
that's the only reason that you don't
37 on
broadcast, because
first
you don't
and
have
10.
the YouTube or whatchamacallit thing set up.
Check 31, check 31.
Because this bullshit right here is fucking me up. You know, I got strong connection. That's why I'm asking, because if I can't broadcast, you can't have strong connection and play this game and win and broadcast. You know what I mean?
And down he goes at the 45.
Alright, so let's pause real quick. If you just tell me how to do it, then I'll throw it up.
All right. Well, you got to hit circle and get out of there and go into the internet browser. Then you got to search for YouTube. Sign in. Put YouTube sign in. You don't know how to search on the internet on the PlayStation?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Put you, because that's the easiest thing to do. Put YouTube sign in. Hopefully this little pause in the game we get the connection together, man, because this hesitation shit is killing me.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think I still have this account attached to Twitch.
Yo, you know LaRod, right? He's in our group.
Yeah.
Yeah, he invited us to a game. I mean, into his room. So,
Alright. So just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, damn it. So if I lose you, I'm gonna tell him to invite you. LaRod. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, LaRod, for seeing it on whatchamacallit and open up a room. I was sitting there talking to the person I'm playing. I'm playing Sweepy Goated, who's Tampa Bay Buccaneers in our league. And score is 14-3. He beating the shit out of me. He wanted to be invited to this room. So. But, you know, it's on broadcast, but he got a bad connection. What's his name again? Sweepy Goated. Invite players. Sweepy Goated.
That would make me want to just possess a catch it every time I catch the ball.
Oh, school just joined? Shit. Fuck. Oh, that took the last spot. Sweepy Goated can't get in here. Oh well. Well, I'm about to bounce out the room and get back to the game, fellas. The reason I jumped in because y'all had room, and I thought he could get up in here because he's in the league as well, and y'all could watch the game. If y'all want to watch the game, jump on now before I leave. You want none? All right, cool. I'm out. Yo, you still there? All right, I'm back. All right, don't worry about it. Yeah. Who, me? Yeah, I just jumped in that room. It don't matter. Yo, let's just we'll just play the game. Whatever happens, happen. Cause I got another game. Cause I got another game already set up at 8 o'clock, and I know this game's longer than normal. So that's all right. It's still broadcast. I'm broadcasting. Yeah, I'm broadcasting. So let's not even worry about it.
Pickup of 9.
As a matter of fact, I got 2 more league games tonight. 8 o'clock and 9:30. And if I won, I could stay up till 11 and play another one, but I don't want. I can. I don't have to go to work tomorrow until 11 in the morning, so I can sleep as late as I want.
9. That leaves him with 7 and a yard.
See how I feel.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Y'all ain't doing nothing to stop that, fellas.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him.
Yeah, I was thinking that's going to be my advantage, fellas. Oh, look at that shit there.
Thanking him for that much space to rumble.
I couldn't do that purposely if I wanted to.
Defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. On the handoff, this is Barber. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just take on break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down now, it's Barber. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Grant Haley in on the stop.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Green, triple T. Green, triple T. Exit, exit. 31's the mic. And watch that. And watch the 22 jet. Let him go.
Off the play fake, Winston.
Oh, I went too far. Look at that bullshit. Damn it.
Not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Let me see this.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a
Damn
1st
it.
and goal.
He jumped right in front of my ass. Fuck. That's my bad. That's my bad. I should have just left what I had and you didn't fuck around. You switched at the last second.
They did it well there.
Fuck me up.
Perfectly executed crossing route.
Ready. Black, wait. Wait. Slam. Hey, go.
Here's Barber. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
They still playing soft. Y'all playing right. Go. Twins. 66. Bullet. Half. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
They'll run it now.
Oh, man, fuck.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
That's going to be one of them tough-ass fucking games. That's all right. I can withstand a loss, drop me back to the NFC, and I'll be tied for 1st place. Fuck. Come on, fellas. Y'all got to play better than this.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this.
But I already know what it is. We did this before, fellas. We've been to this dance plenty of times.
As it's through the end zone for a touchback.
We've been to this dance plenty of times.
A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams. An 8:20 kickoff Eastern time, 5:20 in California. No gain on the play there, second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. A toss out to Barkley.
Oh, wow. He got fast like that. I didn't even see him.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that sucks.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning. And Tate's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Get him. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Get it.
Throwing is Manning. Out left, Ellison's got it. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was...
Now Barkley stripped of the...
No, here's me. He was on the ground. He was on the ground. He's on the ground.
They have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so
well, now you can tell it's not my game when Barkley
what
fumbles.
The offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up.
I'm gonna see if they let me check it though. Nope, I can't challenge it.
Credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Oh, well. Like I said, part in a good game, man.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
I'll be right back.
Can't ask for a better start than that.
I mean, on the mic. I'll be back on the mic.
This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Ready.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Whip. Watch the power.
On 3rd down, here comes Barber. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Check 9, check 9. Sunday. Check. Hey. 5 on the 50. 5, let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's got Evans. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Here's a handoff to Barber.
Oh, that's some shit.
It's a seam inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38.
Did not think he was going to run the ball.
It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Winston. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Shit.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On 2nd down, Barber.
Oh, where you running to?
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. So we reach halftime, and what's been... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25
Beautiful thing.
To the 26-yard line.
Beautiful thing.
At their own 26-yard line.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Oh, he dropped it.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. It's caught. Shepard. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are.
Oh, I was letting it go. Damn it. All you can do is bow your head.
Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that
all you can do is bow your head.
Entered the league in 2010.
No, it was not going nowhere near there. Damn it. I knew I was... Wide open.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and
Shit,
13.
wrong play.
Letting you know right now, you better bring. Shoot. Hey, Haywood. Kill team, spell.
Manning turns and gives this to Gallman. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
He just dropped it. So the game is not being fair, so that's all right.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
He's not even trying to be fair. They should have caught it, right? No. Don't worry about how you missed it. How I didn't catch it.
Let's go.
And it wouldn't let me switch on to him. So, yeah. And then you know what? 3 minutes left in the game. I bet you can't do nothing. In this game right here.
1st down, Winston.
I bet you.
Left there and complete to Howard. And no forward progress here. This is going to be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
I'll take it.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter.
You expect what? A cheat from Madden?
Taking it about the 16.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and get this run game going.
Come on, man. I can't get there. Come on, man. You're not even. I should take you out of the starting lineup because you're not even trying to fucking play.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Manning.
Yeah, nobody open. Nobody open.
Dominican Sue picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
To throw, it's Manning. Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I can't move you over to your left.
Most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back ready. Black, what is that? Been a long day for you. Easy.
All over the route.
52's the mic, boy. 52. Let's go.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. The intended receiver, Andre Ellington. And it's 2nd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Yep. Yo,
Here now is
I
second and 10,
guess that's
again
one
from the
kink out of
41.
Madden from last year and all the years that they just can't get rid of.
Jameis to throw it. And that's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's
Yeah,
my
but
motivation?
look how much
before a
pressure
big
he's
scene?
getting.
Right now the play
Zero.
caller is thinking,
Nada.
what have I
None.
done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 15 line it. 15 line.
In his own end zone, it's Manning. They'll set up the screen.
Oh,
to
wow.
Barkley.
I can't even get out of the end
It's a
zone. Them
loss
niggas
of 2
don't block
there,
for
bringing
shit.
up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A handoff to Barkley. And they will stop him after a fairly
No
minimal
blocking.
pickup.
No blocking.
Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Ready. Black 22. Here we go. Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit.
The 1st down throw for Winston. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Let's make the green, come team. Check 15. Check. Let's go.
To throw is Winston. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Winston to Godwin on the connection there for a Tampa Bay first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Jameis now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Winston. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Brashad Perriman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And
good.
The Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Me too.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll begin with a run by Gallman. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Here we go. 10-2 stop. Hey, defense, let's go.
On the ground, it's Gallman again. Takes it
No
to the
blocking.
26,
Look at
just
that.
a 1-yard gain.
Come on, Soldier. You got to do better than
We
that.
just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach
Soldier,
prior
you
to the
suck,
game.
man.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Well, yeah, I moved him from tackle to left guard. And he still can't block. He can't be my tackle.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let him know. Sponge. No.
Here's Gallman. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Look at that. Number 74 just got thrown to the side. Damn shame. They played pretty good the first 3 games. Except me, I just beat Eric. Yeah, he's not all that good, but I beat him.
Here's
anyway.
Riley Dixon now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
My special teams is pretty good. If I get through a draft, if I could get through like 2 drafts, then my Giants will be a beast in the NFC East. But this is Blues League, and I'm going to try to do everything right. But I normally lose. I normally lose players, draft picks, all kinds of shit.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line.
I am. Yo, they tell you I've been in Blues League for years. And I can't remember, like, the last 2 years I was able to make it to a draft without losing no picks or nothing. Or people not being downgraded. But the start of this game, I'm downgraded. Barkley's going from whatever he is, 92, 89, down to a 50.
7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Carryover punishment from 19.
Now Winston. Complete. It's Howard. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I'm not lying. Ask Blue. Ask Blue. He said, yo, Blue, when the regular season really starts, the Giants, Barkley's going to go down to a 50 for the first year?
The Bucks on third down. They have been superb.
Yeah,
5 for 6
that's why I'm using them now.
They're up against
Practice.
the 3rd and 1 situation.
No, he's not. But you see, the also thing, I got Perkins back, and he's 100%. So far, he's not on the game.
This one out just shy of the 25.
You know, he's another running back that I got back. Then I could use him because he's quick. So, even though Barkley won't beat it, I got the guard with Gallman, and then I have the speed with Perkins. So, Perkins will be my sweet guy, and Gallman will be my guy up the middle.
Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there.
You know?
Maybe you screenshot it online.
I'll be all right.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
And he's a whole team. First 4 games. You got to think, I'm out the first 4 games of the season without my number 1 wide receiver or 1A wide receiver.
You guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Yeah. And then my number 3 wide receiver blew his ACL, Corey Coleman. And my kick returner, and the fastest, you know, experienced receiver that we had, because he runs a 93 speed on the game.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down.
You know, I'm gonna just play with Daniel Jones for the rest of the game. Backup safety.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Flip it.
Is he good?
Winston now. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's third down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock.
Your wide receiver played defense. You saw that?
Because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks.
You saw that, right?
In jeopardy.
This offense was on
your
the
wide
move.
receiver was playing defense when the ball got to the catching point.
3rd and 10.
Word up. That's why I like this version so far. They give a good instant replay so that you can sit there and watch it if you want.
It brings up fourth down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Man, listen, I just need Madden to be consistent. Games like this, you know, I can't play. It's just a waste of my time to really try to outthink you and out-strategize you when, you know.
That one, as it's good from 56 yards out. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Down. 60 yards. Stop your whining.
They start on the ground with Gallman. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
No, it just don't make me want to play this in particular game no more. That's all. You know.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, you damn sure do. Call height. I can't even call height.
They can't even get a
it
play
don't matter.
off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout,
No,
so he must
hell
have not
no.
been aware of the numbers.
I think he
For what?
lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They'll run again here with Gallman.
Yeah, I just enjoy it and have fun because when I could play, I could, I like them fair games, in which case he could block unless I call a blitz or I beat him or whatever. Same vice versa. His passes are on point. My defense is good. You know what I'm saying?
He just couldn't.
28, 24. I like those games. You know, shit like this.
The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7.
Out of your control.
On 3rd down, Smith.
Look at that.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No, you didn't. You got blocked, and then you push your way through him, and then one step. Look at this, one step, bomb.
Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any
got
choice,
blocked.
and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either.
Look at
Throughout
that.
the
That's
first
why I like the
3 quarters,
replay, because they can show you immediately. You got blocked, and you took a half a step and almost knocked my man back 15 yards.
Let your quarterback operate and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
It's all good. And lose, then this game like this. Yeah, this is a waste of time.
We'll be back after this.
Oh yeah.
Here's Riley Dixon now. He's been terrific so far.
Yeah.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 23-yard line.
No, they can't fix it. Harsh on that. Yeah, me neither.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Yeah.
Play fake. Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barber. And he's blocked down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week.
Me neither. You see me, I'm nice and calm.
None in the 4th quarter.
Nice and calm.
Guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers.
You're not going to win. You're not going to do nothing.
They say in other courses,
I don't even call defensive plays.
Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
I was looking at the rosters before the game. I was like, oh, I got an advantage here. Hell yeah. Right, motherfucker. You ain't got no advantage. Nothing. Touchdown.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good game.
You don't even know how you did it.
Combined on those last 2 plays.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes.
Oh, that was supposed to be a handoff?
You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw.
Everything going your way. Oh, look at that bad pass.
Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing.
You know what?
Another.
I'm going to put my
That's a
backup
bad
in.
play
I'm
on
going to
one
just sling the
hand, a
ball
good
over the
play on the
goddamn
other.
place.
But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
60 Pittsburgh. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, you picked the right one at the last second. I was trying to fool you.
Instead, it's second down.
Don't worry, I got you this time.
Was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were
Nope,
more than ready
I
for
fucked it up.
They've
Let's
got
go
the
back
lead,
to it.
Fourth quarter. Maybe can expect
Got
more
you this
passes
time.
like that downfield.
Unless my offensive line don't block nobody.
Back to the air on second down. Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Pass interference.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. Well, they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Yeah.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Working from the gun, Manning. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
Yeah, that's Blues League, man.
The game out that way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Manning. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now Manning. Finds his tight end Ingram.
And he fumbles it. And he fumbles it.
Buccaneers have it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen.
2 hands on the ball.
Isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
And you just hit him on the shoulder. Really? All right.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Check three. Flip. Rush in. Check it out.
They'll start on the ground with Barber. And he'll be taken down at the 18. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's only a game.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players.
I dropped it 2-1 instead of going to 3-0.
Pretty run, got behind his pads, bowled
You
over a few people.
move up to
Look at
2-1
that,
now.
right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Me too. I should have been 3. Me too. I should have. I should have. Well, I can't say I should have been 3-0 because I had no chance on this
Once
game.
again, it's Barber.
You see the way your linemen just push my defensive people back? Look at the linemen. Yo, they both came off their feet. Like my defensive lineman is weak as shit.
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Well, I'm on the road now, so maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know.
Winston.
He's wide open.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
That beats that cover two that the computer likes to call.
Continue, it's a first down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
The only thing I do is throw a cover 6 out there. You be all right. You stop that.
Football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On the ground, Ellington looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
7:30.
As usual,
We
the
got this.
hallmark of a good run defense.
We got this game
Linebackers
over
making
quick.
plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Well,
The Bucks on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries.
I'm about to
Very
play
good.
another game,
This
so
is
I
3rd
know
and 8.
my next 2 games or 3 games, if I play 3 in different leagues, will be much better than this one. Tonight, yeah. I'm in like 7 leagues. I like to play, as you can
So
tell.
it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what
So
they've
by
come
the
up
end of
with
last year,
offensively
I
after
started to
having
get
time
really,
to talk
really
it
good.
over.
I want to speed up that
Here's
process.
Winston. He's got Evans.
You know what I mean?
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
18 yards there and a first
Yeah, especially the
down.
more different styles you play
Go ahead and
against.
throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you
I'm
better
one
run to the
team,
locker
man.
room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Look at that. Right up the
And
middle.
he's going to
Defensive
get
tackle
this
as well.
inside the
Suck.
30.
BJ Hill.
He's gained 13 yards that time.
Who
And
am I?
another
That's
first down.
BJ Hill right there, number
He's still
95.
rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy
defensive
workload.
end, Lawrence.
But you and I both know, well-conditioned,
Oh, man.
and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
He just running straight up the goddamn middle. Ogletree and Goodson, my middle linebackers, y'all suck.
Now it's Barber. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Y'all suck.
11 more on that one and another first down. I think this defense tired of
Mind
seeing
you,
him run
I'm
the
just
football.
watching the
This
computer
D-line
by itself.
probably getting
I'm
sick
not
of the
calling no
O-line as
plays.
well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking
I'm
about
not
a
moving
conversation
nobody.
with
I haven't
Adam
been
Gase,
doing
the
that
head
since
coach
the
of
middle of
Miami
third quarter
Dolphins in the offseason.
on
He
defense.
told
I've
me
been
that
just
he asked his
watching.
running backs
Because the only way you're
each
going to know
week
how to play the
their
game is
favorite
watch
runs.
the
Give me your
game.
3 top
See what the game
runs.
does.
And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably
You know,
using his
so
top
I watch.
runs to great advantage in
Gets
this
the ball in
game.
the
He's
middle.
in a zone. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a
Yeah,
modest
but it took
gain.
my safety to come over
It's a
there because
6-yard
my
pickup, but it gets him to
inside
2nd and 4.
linebacker took a step to the
Hey, when you get good yardage
right.
like that on first down,
And you
it
just can't
really
fill
does
an
a
open
whole
hole.
lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Yeah, I watch the game, man. You know, games I can't play, I watch what the fuck computer does. Because whenever I have somebody on my side of the coin and they can't play,
So time has... And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this.